We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Polar Bears and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. Matt Tuttle will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Fabio Koufax, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Fabio Koufax.
Here comes the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Gregory Pitts.
Stepping up to the plate, Gregory Pitts. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 out, nobody on. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. Stepping into the box, John Pitts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping close tabs on him. He's set, and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Throw won't get him.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here comes the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Standing in now, DeVore Haddig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
The 1-0 delivery.
Well, that's off the plate.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Hits on second, Mishmerheisen. At first, 1 gone. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
In now, Shmuel Foppert, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll come into this one at .328. 17 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So striding in, Connor Pitts. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category.
Yeah, and he's right up there in the top 5 in slugging as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. The relay throw, and now they'll get an out at third base at least, but meanwhile 3 runs have already come in to score. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Bonser. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Hit hard to the right side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Syracuse is out in front. Jesse Pitts, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Standing in, Antonio Abreu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, James Patterson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Hops this one up. Bonser waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Ramon Lopez.
In now, Ramon Lopez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lopez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from. Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
At the plate, William Takahashi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average sits at 303 entering play, 14 homers and 43 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, Gaylord Lakrensky. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. Into the box, Fabio Koufax, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. A bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for 1, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready for another chance, Gregory Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken to throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Carmen Vasquez is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. John Pitts will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two outs here with a runner at third. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The men on third with two down. And he fouls this one off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Perez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in, Carmen Hara, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top. A home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Harold Collier. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Comes into this one at 271. 9 homers and 32 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Brian Perez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Standing in now, B.J. Syracuse, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He'll come in here at 259, 18 homers, and 46 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Syracuse, a native of Georgia. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
To the plate now, Frank McKinley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 249 the average coming in, 11 home runs and 44 RBIs. And it's fouled away. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. DeVore Haddig waits on deck. The 3-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Count is 3-2.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding forward now is the DH, DeVore Haddig. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And that misses 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1. Down the first baseline. Oh, what a dive. Got him.
The left
A
fielder.
really nice play by the first baseman right there. Two parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Digging in to try it again. Shmuel Foppert. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Outside, that's a ball.
One out and a runner on second base. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
3-0 now. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Runner at second here with one man out. Swung on and missed 3-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The next 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts. As he'll take a look at ball one. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. Here it comes, 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third, one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Stepping in now, Chipper Bonser, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Ball two. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Gaylord Lakrensky would be next. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And that's in there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings of the bat to generate offense. But when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told me they're simply playing into their strengths. He said they have a lot of really athletic guys, so it would be misguided to not be aggressive and force the other guys to prove they can stop them. Something to keep an eye on as this one moves forward.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Antonio Abreu is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Pitts is right there, one down. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Patterson.
Next will be the designated hitter, James Patterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Pull, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Foppert will wait on it. 2 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Lopez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Count even now at 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in, Gaylord Lakrensky. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Fabio Koufax. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
The batter, the center fielder.
At the plate, Gregory Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
From the stretch, a ball and a strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lekrensky is on his way home. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
At the plate now, John Pitts lifted down the line in left. Hara will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. So now to the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Stepping in and ready for another shot. DeVore Hadig, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away. The 1-0.
Ball, that's just out.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here he comes on 2-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 1, Popper.
At the plate, Shmuel Foppert, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. 3 runs already home here. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
From the stretch.
Hey.
Two down, runners at first and second. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 men are on with 2 men out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Polar Bears are out on top 8-1. Settling in now, William Takahashi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And it's fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carmen Parra. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here's the pitch. Ball one.
That's inside.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And there's ball 2 now. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch.
We got full count.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. Once again, a 3-2. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
Stepping up now, Harold Collier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Standing in now, Brian Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perez, a Venezuelan-born ball player, is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Carlos Moreno gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. New inning set to get underway. Striding into the box, Chipper Bonzer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So stepping in, Gaylord Lukrensky. He's set. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. In now, Fabio Koufax as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. This year against right-handed pitching, Koufax is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Sechrist will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Digging in and looking for more, Gregory Pitts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
Popped him up. Lopez has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Now batting, John Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
For the Brewers,
Thank you, Heidi.
the shortstop, B.J. Sechrist.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. B.J. Sechrist is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Stepping in, Frank McKinley. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a
Ball
ball.
1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Antonio Abreu. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Hits in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, James Patterson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. First offering on its way. With runners in scoring position this season, Patterson is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. So far this season, Patterson has a slugging percentage a little over .425. Heading out towards shallow right. Hits. He's over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box now, Ramon Lopez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
On its way is pitch number 75. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Two and 2.
2-2 count.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lamont Mishmerheisen.
The first baseman, Lamont Mishmerheisen.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. Ball one. A 1-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got to hurry. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The designated hitter, DeVore.
Now in the box, DeVore Haddig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fouled off. Two pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
The left fielder, number 2, DeVore.
Now at the plate, Shmuel Foppert. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
That misses. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Into the box, Connor Pitts. He's set, and the pitch.
No, that's down.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's the ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. So striding forward now, Chipper Bonser, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Gaylord Lukrensky would be next. Boy, not close again. That misses for ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in, Gaylord Lukrensky, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Oh, that pitch is out.
One-0 count. Here it is.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Stepping in now, Fabio Koufax. That's in there. Base hit. Bonser rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 10-2. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in the switch hitter, William Takahashi.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Carmen Parra. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Count even at 2-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So digging in now, Harold Collier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. Syracuse is on top here, 10-2. Eric Jensick comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 7th inning ready to roll. Now at the plate, Gregory Pitts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 31.
Now at the plate, John Pitts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Lamont Mishmerheisen takes this the other way to right, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
At the plate, DeVore Haddig, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Two balls and no strikes. Ready with the 2-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Paul Preston enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 33, Paul Preston.
At the plate now, Shmuel Foppert as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 home.
Nope, outside.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
No strike.
One out and a runner on second base. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Runner at second here with one man out. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
So now to the plate, Connor Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And there's ball one.
Nope.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And the 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hara is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Standing in, Chipper Bonser.
Chipper Bonser.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Syracuse is out in front here, 13-2. Next for Milwaukee, Brian Perez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, B.J. Syracuse, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. B.J. Syracuse is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Standing in now, Frank McKinley, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Skied into very shallow right. Pitts will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Antonio Abreu. First offering on its way. The high fastball is in there.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
2 out with the man at first. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
0-2, here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1, and they remain well behind. Ready to begin the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Gaylord Lakrensky coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's in.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Lopez is there. 1 out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Fabio Koufax. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball that's outside.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball just inside. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Gregory Pitts. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Sechrist is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Polar Bears on top 13-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, James Patterson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Stepping in now, Ramon Lopez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2. That's ball 3.
William Takahashi is on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Three and two, full count. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, William Takahashi.
In now, William Takahashi. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. And as you can see, they are way behind. Albert Aguilera
Comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. In the air now, out to right field. Perez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Lamont Mishmerheisen. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate, DeVore Hadig. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Shmuel Foppert is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey!
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Striding in, Connor Pitts. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Looking at his career totals, Pitts is hitting over 330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Timothy Abercrombie enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Timothy Abercrombie.
Ready now, Harmon Hara starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
So now to the plate, Harold Collier, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Nope.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Ball 3.
And he won't go down and get that one, so he's in front now, 3-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Brian Perez. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Polar Bears will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. Syracuse brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Jesse Pitts records the victory, his 13th of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Matt Tuttle was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.